Hi, this is Apostle Roslyn Solomon's YouTube channel. And good evening. It's 11:47 p.m., almost 12 a.m. Thursday. Um, the Lord wanted me to get some words out to you. I have plenty of them. He's been giving me the last 2 days. Um, but he wanted me to give you this one. I'll be giving the rest maybe this weekend or next week. The Lord said us like I fell asleep and I had a vision and I saw a big plane like I think like 747, you know, those big planes that carry 300 people. And I didn't see anybody dying, but the plane crashed because of some type of storm. It was some kind of storm that came unexpectedly that caused the plane to crash. So I don't know if this is going to happen in America or abroad. So just pray. It was knocked out of the sky by the storm. It was heavy rain. I also saw a twister somewhere here in America. A twister. Like a twister's like a tornado, but it's worse than a tornado, and it happened somewhere here in America and it was devastating. So pray against that. I saw Camilla again. I saw VP Camilla Harris again. She was trying to explain herself out of something, but she could not get herself out of it, and people was looking at her and mocking her, like big time mocking her for some reason. So it was something she was trying to get out of, something she was trying to backtrack out of, but she just couldn't, and the people were laughing at her and mocking her, right? And I heard the word monsoon for India. Like I already saw something bad coming to India. I told y'all that in another prophecy last week. But I heard the word monsoon. I'm not sure what monsoon is, but I heard the word monsoon for India. Then I heard the Lord say, He said, the strike will end quickly. The strike will end quickly. So I would assume that He's talking about the strike that's going on now that we're hearing. I mean, that's going on, you know, at down at the plants. Um, trying to see. Yeah, so he said the strikes would end soon. And let me give you a little more words while I'm on here. There's going to be red dust storms in the Middle East coming. Also, Russia and China are going to be coming out with new weapons. We're going to be seeing this soon. Russia and China, they're going to be coming out with new weapons that they made together. The United States is the next target, but but further words will come. United States is the next target, but God said not so. They are trying to make hold on. Um what did the Lord say? Oh, he said they are trying to they are okay. Their great powers are scheming and meeting to make America the next target. But God said not so. They're going to be putting together state and church. The Pope is going to start this, putting state and church together as a one world religion. He's going to be trying to start this. Just like I used to see prophecies a couple of years ago about locusts, the locusts are coming back again. The Lord told me to remind you, like 2 years ago, I saw them and they came. And the locusts are coming back again. Where they're going to hit, I'm not sure. But I did see Africa and I did see India and maybe here in America, but not as bad here, right? Um, 2 years ago, I gave y'all a prophecy. The Lord told me to remind y'all about it, that I saw them spiritually changing the Bible, and it's about to come to pass. That's how they changed the Bible spiritually. So we're going to see more changes in the Bible. And then the Lord told me to remind you, 2 years ago, I told you I saw them doing some kind of new Bible, and that's going to be coming soon too. Um, the Lord said Rome will shake by his hand. Africa, India, and Iraq and Egypt will suffer severe famine and drought, which is coming. It will also bring about scorpions and serpents because of such of a dry famine, and those are desert areas. Um, Also, Arabia is going to have some issues. The Lord said we're going to hear about animals dropping dead all over the hemisphere, all over the earth. Then the Lord had showed me great power shifts coming to foreign countries. Rome is one of them. I already talked to y'all about Europe government changing. I gave y'all that prophecy about 2-3 months ago. That's going to be on the horizon. Nations will be turning upside down and toppling. Different nations will be turning and toppling upside down. They're going to put a big squeeze on the USA and Europe and the world, basically. A big squeeze on the USA and Europe and the world, basically. So like a whirlwind storms are coming, like lightning storms, lightning strikes. There's going to be some blackouts. Y'all know when I saw that before it happened, there's going to be some blackouts in some places. Pray it don't be yours. I told you about the dust storms that are going to be coming places. And every time I see a big cyber attack, it comes to pass from the Lord. So he showed me a big cyber attack coming. It's going to be huge, like in Europe, in Great Britain, and here in America. But the cyber attack that happens here in America will make us stronger, the Lord said. He said America will become a fortress. I don't know if that's because Donald Trump is going to get in office or what, but after this big cyber attack we're going to have in America, it's going to make America like very strong, like a fortress, the Lord said, after these cyber attacks. I saw power grids going down, but I don't know where it was. I couldn't tell if it was America or abroad, but power grids are going to be going down temporarily in places because something is going or someone is going to be tampering with them, right? And the Lord said, pray against climate change, because this is what collapsed nations. And you see what's happening in what is it, South Carolina, North Carolina, and the Aborigine mountains, wiped out cities. They may never come back, and bridges, right? So pray against climate change, because a lot of destruction is coming, y'all. So pray against um climate change and pray against America or your country collapsing, because they want to collapse multitude of nations. Also, a way to collapse a country is to overpopulate it and make it overcrowded. And that's what they're trying to do here in America. And it also raises crime and war, external and internal. So these wars we're seeing, Ukraine, Russia, you see how it has devastated Ukraine and Russia. You see how Israel's devastated. I mean, and Pakistan is devastated. So the Lord said, pray against these things, because this is what collapse a nation. That our nations won't get collapsed. Also, violence and diseases can collapse a society of a nation. There's going to be a water shortage. I mean, we're kind of seeing that now through the hurricanes, but we're going to see a water shortage in places. The Lord said also nations can collapse because they become soulish with no breath of Yah, no breath of God. So they become a soulish nation with no breath of God. That can collapse a nation because the enemy can really come in like a floodgate, because there's no breath of God. It's so much sin and stuff there. So he can come in and bring great calamity. So the Lord said we must pray for our nations to become the souls of him and not the soulish ones of the devil. It also can collapse world powers and stuff like that. So the Lord said that the enemy's doing these things to bring the beast system into power. We're going to see things coming out of the air. The enemy's going to start pulling things out of the air. Literally, you're going to start seeing more aliens, and we're gonna start seeing stuff flying in the sky we ain't never seen before. Some people's eyes are gonna be opened up by God to give you the gift to see demons. I mean, we're about to see stuff come out of the sky, y'all, which has never been downloaded to mankind, right? God says that they want to disconnect mankind from God's power, right? Um, they want to pull this country down and other countries down. The Lord said the enemy wants a digital world, so the world can be like the Matrix. He wants to merge the world into the Matrix. Now, we're already living in the Matrix, but it's not like 100%. So if the enemy can make everything digital, it would be like we're like 100% in the Matrix. He doesn't want anything to be tangible anymore. I even saw one day that like I saw it on the Jetsons when I was a little kid cartoon, but I saw it in a vision, and I think I told you about it. People didn't eat food no more. They had a pill. They were red, green, blue, different colors, and they would take the pill and be full. They had still liquid drinks and water, but they really didn't have food anymore. They had pills. So that's going to come with it. Just like I saw the electric cars, the flying cars. I know about that. It's in my prophecy books. The Lord said the days will get even more shorter because the earth is speeding up with great speed because of sin of mankind. The sun will rise and set in a different way. We're about to see changes in the sun. It's going to rise and set in a different way. It will change. Also, God said mankind will not know the seasons they're in because it could be hot one moment, cold the next, snow, rain, whatever. God said mankind will not know the weather seasons anymore. And the Holy Spirit said to tell you all to pay attention. Also, many places will have issues, especially Russia and China, because of the stuff they're doing behind America's back. Um, China and Russia will be attacked severely from their own enemies. Judgment on great leaders in the church and politicians and prime ministers and kings and stuff like that. Some will be removed from their positions. Economic woes, economic issues, and restructure of of food, because it's going to be shrinkage in food. Although the Lord said the strike will end quickly, it's still going to be problems with food for a little while to come. So they're going to be doing economic restructuring because the food shrinkage is going to happen all over the world. I guess because of this strike, because every day they're striking, that's a month behind. I thought a week would be a month. They say every day, and they're losing 5 billion a day, not 5 million. So even if the strike ends quickly, like in a week or so, it's still going to set the country back 7 months, right? And much changes are coming to the world, especially the Lord said, hold on. Yeah, much changes are coming to the world, especially in Asia, the Asian countries. Also a new banking system is coming in very soon. Volcanic eruptions are coming again, and storms and tornadoes will be coming. And I think that was it. So I don't even have to come on. Wait. Yeah, I gave y'all everything, I think. I hope I did. If I didn't, I'll come on one day next week. I'll give you the rest. All right. So pray about this. Share this word so people would know. And much love. And good morning and good morning and good night and grand rising on your morning in Yeshua's name.